Hello, hey, what's up? This is Ross, and I'm here for another review. You'll have to excuse me. I haven't been feeling very well. My stomach hasn't been feeling very well lately, but so excuse the kind of like the look in this. So so this is journal number 4 for Doctor Who. And I admit in my watching Doctor Who, I have somewhat cheated when I said I would go through almost all of them in order and stuff. Now I'm kind of just kind of picking some at random of what I kind of think are the best ones. And then I'm watching those. So pretty much I've been watching Jon Pertwee and Tom Baker, which I really think personally, me being kind of in between a Nuvian and I guess what they would call a Nuvian and a Whovian now. I'm right in between there, but personally, it's what I think is probably the golden years of Doctor Who, and really, there's not very many people that would dispute that. I really think those are kind of like the years where the show really got like a cultural pop phenomenon, and arguably Tom Baker is like the best Doctor there is, and certainly I wouldn't dispute that, because when you talk about Doctor Who, you match Tom Baker with that. I mean, anybody that doesn't even know Doctor Who knows who Doctor Who's Tom Baker is, because of the kind of Van Helsing look with the kind of the kind of scarecrow hat and the scarf and stuff like that, and kind of like the overly dressed look and stuff, and kind of like the sense of humor and the Mad Doctor type of humor and stuff like that. I really think that he is like now becoming easily my favorite Doctor. Of course, I haven't seen much of the new series. I did buy some though. I bought like season 1, 2, and 3 of the new series. I've heard that a lot of people say that David Tennant is like the best of the new series. And Matt Smith has become a lot more popular, who ended his run about like maybe a week ago or something like that. So and now we're getting ready in August, all the way to August for Capaldi. So I think that that I'm personally starting to like the show a lot more now that I've gotten into Tom Baker and Jon Pertwee, because to me now, it kind of seems like more like a science fiction show. It seems more like a show that's based on kind of fantasy. Because what I noticed in the first one was basically the show was a little bit more historical. It was kind of like they went to historical places and stuff like that. I think the last one I left off with William Hartnell was I think they had they were doing like a show on like the gunfight at the OK Corral, which I thought was probably the best one out of William Hartnell. I think it was a hell of a lot of fun. It was pretty awesome to see Doctor Who go into get to mingle around with Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp and all those, and Tombstone and stuff like. I thought that was awesome. I mean, what's better than Doctor Who in the Wild West? I mean, that's that's the best out of his. I think his group of shows there and stuff. So I'm going to change my mind and say that was the best episode. That was even better than the Daleks to me, because that kind of that kind of symbolized to me what his whole entire season was about. Is just that he's kind of a figure that goes through historical parts of Earth, but sometimes is an interstellar traveler as well. That he can go to other planets and stuff like that. So, but on Tom Baker's legacy, you don't see that as much because he's they do travel to Earth, but not like past Earth, and stuff. There are a few episodes where he does travel to past time and Earth and stuff, but it's not as often as William Hartnell. I mean, William Hartnell's doctor went to the Roman Empire. He went to the OK Corral. He went to a lot of historical times. And Tom Baker is more of the interstellar traveler type, and he's more of kind of like what I imagine a doctor of space and time would be, as far as going to different planets and kind of becoming more of a policeman of different planets and stuff, more of not so much an observer, but more of a policeman of different planets. He's there to kind of help people out and stop whatever's happening on these planets that he goes to. He gets himself into trouble a lot at times because he gets captured by these aliens, and they'll try to hurt him and stuff like that, and they'll try to do whatever they can to destroy the Doctor. But there might be some future episodes where they may get close, but that I haven't seen. But up until now, he's pretty much gotten himself out of every single situation that he's gotten himself in. And that's fun too, because it's not like he's just sitting there and, he says, oh, I'm invincible, I'm just, I'm a Time Lord, I'm invincible and stuff like that. He's actually got to figure out with his mind on how to get himself out of these situations, and how to get himself out of these predicaments with these creatures that are sometimes infinitely more powerful than him, because there was one where some guy some alien was an Egyptian god in the pyramids of Mars, I think, and he was like infinitely more powerful than him, and the Doctor had to think with his mind how to outsmart this guy and how to take him out with his mind. And and that's what Doctor Who is. He's extraordinarily intelligent, and that's what makes Doctor Who the type of character that is almost impossible to stump, and I would say that his intelligence is definitely, superior to pretty much anything that he's come across. But, I like how they don't have him sitting there acting like he's some kind of invincible, traveler that can just, I can regenerate anytime and stuff like that. I'm just invincible and stuff, it's just, I don't, I wouldn't have liked that if they made him like that, kind of egotistical and stuff. But like I said, I bought some of the new series. I do have Netflix and Hulu now. I have found something online that shows a guy that's have all the classic seasons of Doctor Who, but you know how sometimes that is, where sometimes you go on there and they'll pull the show down and stuff. So they'll pull their shows down. But anyways, I have to cut this short, so So you guys have a good New Year, and thank you for watching this. And I'm really enjoying this series. I think I am hooked on it. So thank you for watching.